Yeah, your favorite Terry Little Bacon Bear hanging out with the one and only Rodney Hollywood. I
What's
wish I
up,
had like
baby?
horns and stuff, but tell me about yourself.
Well, I'm a singer-songwriter. I'm from the northeast side of Baltimore, Maryland. Um, I love writing and just dancing and singing, just overall music stuff, really.
Well, I have to ask the obvious question. Just being like a Baltimore native, what's it up like that way? And talk to me about the music scene up that way.
Oh, the music scene up here is really, I think we're on our way, really thriving. I think a lot of people think we're falling under the radar, but I think a lot of the industry people have their eyes on us. I just think it's about timing, you know, and I think our time is a lot closer than a lot of people think. You know.
What about your timing?
My timing, I think, to be honest with you, I'm in the right place. I think I'm ahead of the R&B scene here, along with the other, thriving artists. Some of my favorite artists from around the city are people like King Midas, uh, Alex B, other people, But I think the music scene is in a really good place right now, though, to be honest with you.
I feel like that heard your record for the very first time on Clubhouse. I heard your song on
Yeah, yeah,
Clubhouse.
yeah,
And I was like, okay, it's a vibe. And I want to say I either asked you to submit it or like you submitted it on your own something. I was like, I have to hear this song
yeah.
again. And then it came full circle. So
Yeah.
talk to me about that
Well,
record.
that record is actually, I wrote that record last year, around the time of the pandemic when everything was shut down. I was really like trying to scramble to finish my project because I was really in a place where I was like, look, I really, really want to put out a body of work for the first time, And, when everything shut down, I just got a lot more time for myself to just dive in and write more songs and get things together so that when my studio opens up where I record at, so when it opened back up, I can just get back to it. You know what I'm saying? So I wrote that song, we laid it down in the studio. I never really had any high expectations for it. But when I recorded it, I was like, man, we got something magical here, right? We might got something here. And I just,
Sometimes you just know.
yeah, it was one of those feelings that I got. So I just went with it. You know.
How do you think that COVID has impacted your creative process, if any at all, if any in any way at all?
Um, at first I thought that it, pretty impacted me pretty much like how I like to be outside. I don't like to sit in the house. You know what I'm saying? Being outside gets my creative juices flowing. I don't know
Same.
whether it's a party or just sharing energy with other people. You know what I'm saying? So, but after a while, I realized, I don't know. I just found my pocket and I just started writing, and it didn't really bother me as much. So, like I said, that song that I just did, probably one of my favorite songs that I just recorded, and I just got it, writing, sitting in the house. I'm like, yeah, so.
Boom, magic. So we
Bam.
keep saying that record, that record, that record, but we're talking about Believer, or is it Believe?
Believer.
Believer. What makes you a believer? What do you believe?
Well, I believe in myself. I believe in my dreams. I've been chasing this dream of mine for a very, very long time. And I always tell people around me that, the difference between me and the next person who chases their dreams is I've never really knew when to give up. Persistency. You know what I'm saying? That's the difference between the person that becomes successful and the person that doesn't. Persistence.
So you don't ever stop, like nothing stops you in
I
your track.
never
Because I
stop.
was gonna say, so what's your advice to keeping someone else motivated in that space? Because obviously, independent artists have varying journeys, and people have different views and feelings about how they navigate this world and this music world, especially.
True. How to stay motivated? How do I stay motivated? Let me start with that. Maybe I can figure out that. I try to stay motivated by my family, my mom, my sister, the circumstances that I've grown up in, things of that nature, where I'm at in life right now, just never being satisfied with where I am. You know what I'm saying? I always wanted more for myself and my family, most importantly. So that's my
Got
motivation. Keep me going.
gotta love the mamas.
Yeah.
Definitely gotta love the mamas. So obviously, with KYS versus everybody's mom calls in to help them win. Is this the same case for you?
You know what? She tried a few times. I don't know if she got through, but she
But she
definitely was on
tried.
my side. Yeah, she definitely tried. She did. She did.
That's what's important.
She's not as, tech savvy as some of the newer moms are, but she stayed up late because that's, first of all, that was past her bedtime, to be honest. 8 o'clock. She's usually in bed, sleep somewhere. So yeah, but she tried. She stayed up for me. She definitely did.
So through all those nights, were you staying up throughout this process? And what did it feel like for you? Were you excited?
Oh yeah, actually around the time I was just getting off of work. I do pretty much 12-hour work days every day, really, honestly.
Damn.
I'm grinding it out. So as I'm getting off, I'm listening to the radio and I heard myself for the first time on there and people just spoke for me and like call coming through. I'm like, wow, this is kind of surreal. You know what I mean?
It's a crazy feeling, isn't
Yeah.
it?
It was dope. It was dope. It was very, very dope. I can't even lie. So, but yeah, it's just the beginning. Just the beginning.
Nah, it's definitely the case.
Yeah.
Well, I always offer people the opportunity to like shout people out because they have people that they love and stuff like that. Is there anybody that you want to thank for this process?
Oh, of course. I just want to go shout out to my mom, all of my friends, my family, my engineer who helped me make that record possible, my DJ Rico, the entire click movement, that's like my, Future has his Future Hive, Beyonce has her Beehive. I got my clique, I just want to thank everybody for all the continuous support, just help me get to where I am right now. Because like the name of my tape says, if it weren't for you, I wouldn't be as far as I am right now. So thank you guys, everyone.
Good. That was a good one. That's like a Grammy speech right there. So hold on to that one. Well, no, I appreciate you for like stopping by on the show. It's definitely fun having you. I really loved your song. I actually added it to my personal playlist.
Thank you.
So I've been listening to it in my own spare time. So that's on record. I will say that. Where can we follow you on social media? I'll also ask like local artists to tell me if they're taking collaborations, are they accepting outside work, that kind of thing. What are you feeling?
Always. I'm always accepting outside work. I'm here to, I'm a pretty simple guy. Just tap in with me, I respond to everything. But you can find me everywhere. You can find me on Instagram at r.hollywood, Twitter at Rodney Hollywood. For those of you who want to dive more into the music, my music is everywhere. You can look it up on Apple Music, Tidal, videos out on YouTube. We're everywhere. We got everything. We're here.
Whatever you want, we got it.
We got it.
Got it. We're gonna give it to you. With the rest of the year still ahead of us, obviously it looks kind of like outside's opening up. We getting closer to that. What do you see for the rest of yourself, musically and personally?
Personally, I'm just gonna keep thriving. Just keep finding motivation myself to keep going. You know what I'm saying? Musically, I'm actually about to release a new record. It's been a little while since I played some new music, but this record I got coming.
New music there. I need horns for that too.
Oh yeah. It'll be everywhere very, very soon. Probably within the next week, to be honest. If everything once I get everything mixed and mastered. But yeah, I'm just ready to get back on stage too. I'm ready for performances to start opening back up, concerts and things that I need to get back on stage and do what I love doing best,
Well, I'm definitely optimistic for you. So again, horns again. You can shout out your record, drop your Instagram one more time, and thank you for stopping by. DMV, if you're listening to this, as that little bacon barrel, social media for me if you're looking for Mr. Hollywood, and take it away.
All right, this is your boy Rodney Hollywood. You can find me on Instagram at r.hollywood, and this is my record, Believer.
Baby, I'm a believer.
Yeah. Thank you, Bacon Bear.
Absolutely.